focus on a group that you may not even know about, dog blood donors. Yeah, did you know your dog could help save other pets? Dove Lewis, in fact, is running low on several canine blood types. They need your help with this. Joining us now, Jill Green, the Dove Lewis Blood Bank Director, and hero dog, Freedom, who happens to be a blood donor. Good afternoon, and thanks for being here.
Thank you.
So when we talk about dog blood donations, I have dogs and I've never even thought of doing such a thing. So what's the first step people need to know?
That's a good thing that you don't know. It means your dog probably has never needed a blood transfusion. But there's several different reasons why dogs need transfusions. They can get cancer just like people, or trauma. They have kidney and liver issues that can cause them to need a blood transfusion. And so we like to have that ready in an emergency. And dogs have about 20 different blood types. And so we try to collect a certain group of those 20 types, and that way the vets know what they need right when they need it. So Freedom is a universal blood donor.
She's so
and that's a pretty rare blood type to find. Only about 20% of dogs are universal, and so we're really looking for those.
Only 20%?
Yeah, those more rare types. So the average dog is probably not going to have the right blood type, but we still want to test everybody because it's not breed dependent. And so anybody can come in and have their dog tested. They'll find out what their dog's blood type is at the very least, and if they can help them, we would love to have them be in the program.
What is the process for the animal, and is it painful?
It's not. Well, there's a needle prick, so there's just that much, but we give them a massage, they get toys, they get treats while they're donating, before they donate, after they donate. We do as much as we can to make them enjoy the process.
So if your dog happens to be one that can be a blood donor, how often would you bring them in? I mean, does it depend on how healthy the dog is?
No, so they can donate every 6 weeks.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, we'll have them come in, usually between 6 and 8 weeks they'll come in to donate blood, and so maybe 6 times a year.
And did you say an age range to where they wouldn't be able to do it anymore?
Right, they can't donate until they're a year old. Okay. Otherwise they're too young, they don't have the right bone marrow. And as they get older, then they don't regenerate as quickly. So we stop taking dogs when they're 6 years old, and that way they can keep donating for a couple of years, but 6 is the cutoff to be tested.
We have Freedom there on screen. What can you tell us about Freedom's good work in donating blood?
Right, so she's the right size. So they have to be at least 55 pounds, and she's about 58, so she's right at the cutoff there. And that's because we collect a certain volume, and so they have to be that size, otherwise it's dangerous for them to donate. So any dog, Freedom size or larger, can donate.
So the dog, do you need to bring your dog in for a screening first, or just call? What's the first step?
Right, so the very first step is going on the Dove Lewis website, dovelewis.org, under the blood bank area. There's a form to fill out, and it just gives you all the information you need, all the qualifications for your dog to be a donor. And you can submit the form, and it goes to me, and I'll contact you to get the information. And then you come in for just a 15-minute blood test and a meet and greet, make sure that your dog has the right temperament to be a blood donor. And then if everything goes well with the blood typing and the testing and everything, then they can come in and donate.
Freedom sure has a great temperament.
Yeah, that's your dog.
She is my dog.
She's yours. I was hoping she would be up for adoption.
No.
Jill, thanks so much for coming
you.
in, the Blood Bank Director of Dove Lewis. And Freedom, thank you so much for your great work.